Hey everyone, Soundly here. Tonight I have Jose with me. Jose is going to be going out and doing some observations at Pontchartrain. I was kind of excited about that, and he contacted me on Discord, and we chit chatted about what locations I go to and stuff like that. So Jose, you want to tell us what you're planning on doing?
Thank you for having me, brother. Yeah, it's good. We were able to make this happen. Uh, I have my little YouTube channel in the corner of over here on YouTube. I created it maybe 10 years ago. I have been very active for the last maybe a few months, but for 2 years I've been looking into this subject, and it's mind blowing. And since when I came across soundless observations from the Pontchartrain, uh, I always wanted to do it myself. I've seen other people doing it, but this Tuesday, so 2 days from now, is my chance to be physically there and take some videos. I'm really looking forward for this. It was organically that happened. I didn't plan on doing these observations this soon, but I'm happy it happened. It was meant to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad to hear you're going to be doing that actually. So and tell everybody, I guess, what kind of kit you're going to be using, what camera you got, and stuff like that.
Well, I really wanted a Nikon P900, the favorite flat Earth camera, but I didn't have the money to do it. So I started looking around on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, going to the pawn shops around, and in the marketplace I found me a Canon PowerShot. It's a 50 times zoom. It's a few years old camera.
Yeah,
So the guy came over, and I bought it from him $100 American dollars. So I couldn't get better than that.
nice.
Cheap camera. I did a little test around. I went to my little golf area, and I'm able to observe some towers and some little lighthouses 10 miles, 14 miles away, and it looks really, really good, really clear. So I'm happy with this camera. I'll be able to get some good observations. The tripod is not professional. It's a Walmart $12 tripod, but I'm gonna try to hang on or leaning against a wall or rocks or whatever I can do to get it as most stable as possible.
Right. Actually, I wanted to. In a minute, I'll show you like some of the locations I go to and like where there are some walls you can set up on. Uh, but I was going to ask you this too. Just tell everybody what side of the debate are you on?
I am in the flatter side because I came across this subject as an accident, and I just start since day one. I start laughing because it was hilarious. As I was looking at the videos and listening to the flat for the first time. That was almost 2 years ago. And I was telling to my wife, like, oh, the earth is flat, and this is the way it moves the sun around the earth, and it got a dome on it. And she was laughing, she like, oh my God, and my son was cracking up in the other side. But the more I looked, the more the days passed, I couldn't stop watching YouTube videos all over the place. And for the last maybe 2 or 3 months, I have been joining a lot in the Discord app with Gen Pandas and talking to the guys over there, and I have learned how to communicate better and listen more and learn more, because I know how the globe model that we all know works, but now I'm learning more, the details around, and I'm really questioning, did I do the right decision to just in the beginning believe the flat Earth too quick, and now it's not that I'm questioning the flat Earth, but it is broken because many pieces don't fit. By that I mean the sun, the moon, the sky, the observations, the association where we stand on versus what we see up there. That's what I'm interested in optics and seeing stuff in the distance, Fata Morganas, mirage, inferior, superior mirages. I really want to get to the end of this the best I can. So I'll take videos. I present it to both sides of the coin, and just listen and learn, and see what's gonna come out of this.
Well, like I said earlier, I don't. Yeah, we're not going to get into the debate, and that's fine. I'm just really happy to see someone from the flat Earth side actually going out there and making these observations. So I really do appreciate that, Jose, because I have asked people to do that from the other side for a couple of years now, and you're really the first person to take me up on the offer. You're very polite. You approached me on Discord and shared my observation locations, and I guess for the sake of everyone else, I'll also I'll share my screen and share my locations. Let me move this window out of the way so I don't leak the Hangout link. And let's see here. Share. All right, here we go. I did add your channel, a link to your channel in the description.
Thank you.
So people can find you. And let me find this. Okay. So you can see this, right, Jose?
Yes.
All right. So I gave you like all my locations, but you said you're only going to go to some of them, right? Which ones are you planning on going to? Do you know yet?
I'm gonna be on the side, not in the Marriott Hotel. Is that how is it called? Is that the one in the bottom? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make that spot. I'm gonna be in the other side.
Okay, so you're going to be on the north side. Okay.
Yeah.
So the north side's Mandeville, and I can tell you most of my locations. I mean, most of my photographs are from about this wind turbine right here on the north
Yep.
side. And to get
I spotted that exact location on the maps as I was scanning around to see what I can find before you even communicated with me.
yeah. So the one thing about this location is that it is the Causeway toll booth area, and there's a lot of police officers around here, and this area is kind of locked down because they don't want people going down the Causeway without paying. So what I normally do is I normally park in this parking lot right here. You can come in. You can come in right here just before the Causeway. You can turn off and park in this parking lot, and then you can just walk over to this wind turbine. You shouldn't have any problems from there.
Nice. Yeah, and if they ask me, I'm just gonna just take a few, little videos or whatever.
Yeah. And so another thing.
And then in the right hand side, keep going to the right a little bit. There's a little like fishing pier, fishing spot. That one, little long one. Yeah, that's I wanna go in there too because it's just public access.
Yeah, this is called. It's not on the map, which is strange, but I think it's called Sunset Pier. But yeah,
I want to go to the end of that pier and take some videos from there.
Yeah, this right here is all public access, so it is a really good place. And then there's another place that's all public access, which is right here. This is all called Lakeshore. This is the North Lakeshore Drive, and there's little restaurants and stuff up in here, but it's mostly residential. But there's a big, a public access walk area and stuff like that. There's places to park along the side. So this is another good place. And this place has a wall right here, right next to the water. So it makes it real easy to set a camera stable without having to use a tripod. And that wall is actually a couple meters, 2 or 3 meters up above the water. So it's a pretty good spot actually.
Nice. Yeah, a very, very solid possibility for me to make it there too.
Yeah. So yeah. So
where are those power lines located? Can you guide me through in the map? Is it in the other side of the bridge?
Yeah, I can show you. I just wanted to point a couple things out real quick, and that is the westbound lane, not the westbound, the southbound lane, which is the west lane, the west side lane. That lane is completely straight for the full 24 miles, and the east lane on both ends, it goes out about a mile, 1.2 miles on both ends, where it starts off close inland, and then it goes out about 1.2 mile marker. It starts to level out, and then it goes all the way across the lake straight until the 1.2 mile marker on this end as well. So the 1.2 mile marker.
Yeah.
But all these huts though on the west lane are perfectly lined up. So the west lane definitely is a better reference because it's straight. It's straight the whole way. But both lanes curve, and they're both good observations. Another thing is from this side, the west side, you can make out 3 Lakeway, which is the big tall building I get in some of my photographs. You can make out 3 Lakeway. And I think you should be able to see it with the magnification that you'll have. It might be a little small, but you'll still be able to make it out. And then the other thing is from the east side, so from over here, anywhere over here, uh, Lakeshore Drive or even the Sunset Pier, you can see New Orleans. So you can see New Orleans being obstructed over the lake as well, which is over here.
Excellent. Yeah, because my idea is not just to take the videos on the actual bridge. I want to pan around and see, what I can see
Mhm.
along the shore, and then just put the videos and then take my time, with the map and trying to identify any buildings or
Right.
stuff if I get any.
Right. Yeah, that's what I do too. I just make a bunch of observations and look at it later. So the transmission lines, you're asking about the transmission lines. The transmission lines is definitely a hard observation without a boat. It is possible, but I would never tell somebody to go where I've taken some of the observations. Uh, but basically, right here on I-10, which is just outside of Laplace. Laplace is the city that's closest. This is Laplace over here, and this is
Okay.
interstate. This is Interstate 55. So you're going to be on 12. You're going to be on Interstate 12, which is coming this way. When it gets to 55, you can take 55 south and come this way, and you'll be able to see the transmission lines. Now, coming this way uh, from the north or from the west, and going east, um, you're on the opposite lane. You're away from the lane where you can see it really well. I have taken observations from there, but it's just harder because you have to position yourself just right. And you have obviously 4 lanes of traffic in between you and the transmission lines, which makes it harder. But typically, what I've done in the
Yeah, I see.
past is I've come down to Laplace and I've gotten off and I've come down this highway right here and come back up and got back on the interstate and gone back this way, and then stop right here, right where it turns, right here. So you're over the lake water, and then right before it turns to the left, there's a good spot to pull over right there and take pictures. But if you miss that spot, it's a it's a
Yeah, it's no
20
way back. Yeah.
yeah, it's a 20-minute drive back around. So yeah, you don't want to miss that spot if you do plan on going there. But that is a difficult spot. And if you are planning on going that way, I mean, to be real honest, it'd be easier for you to just go ahead and come down the causeway, which at that point you could take pictures over here if you wanted to, and then go back up Interstate 10 to get to it. And
Yeah.
Interstate 10 eventually wraps back around and goes back the route that you're going to Texas if you want to do that.
Good, good. Yeah, I mean, I will see whenever I get there, whenever I'm physically there, then I take some videos or whatever, and then I'll key in the map and look around and see how far or how long of a drive or how comfortable, my wife is on the driving that distance, and I might do it, I might not, but at least I'm happy. I'm gonna just take videos and create some content for everybody. That's the whole
Yeah,
idea.
absolutely, man. I just realized I wasn't presenting to everyone, so hopefully everybody was able to see it anyway whenever I was
I
talking.
saw it. I saw it.
Yeah.
Forget everybody. Damn.
So, yeah, one key thing is if you do go to this location, there are 2 sets of transmission lines. Uh, Dr. Zach, if you watch that video, got the wrong transmission lines, and he picked these transmission lines. The actual transmission lines are these that go north. So those are the ones that go about 16 miles straight out. And you can look at them on Google Earth and
Yeah. Don't
check
get
that
me
out.
wrong. In these past days, I have watched probably over 100 hours on. I seen your videos. I seen people, that start creating videos after you did
Yeah,
debunking you in quotes,
yeah,
because so they put the videos. I mean, I don't have an opinion about other claims that CGI or CGI bird or fish islands and this and that because I'm really not sure. That's why I want to do it by myself. Just put the normal setup on the camera, shoot, zoom, and put it out there. I mean,
absolutely.
but to see what comes out of it, and I mean, it's a public place. Why haven't many more people done it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I mean, it's pretty easy access, especially for locals. I mean, locals can go there anytime they want, and it's all public access, so there's really no reason not to.
And I
Uh,
don't have any expectations on what I'm gonna get. Yes, the earth, to me, I say it openly. The earth is flat, and I'm gonna see perspective taking place. I'm gonna see the refraction and mirroring. But that's what I say. That's what everybody's gonna have their own opinion. Now, am I gonna catch that? Is it gonna be easy to confirm that's what's going on in the observation? I don't know until I take the videos and I present them.
yeah. So there's one other place that you could stop that's along the way. It's the Atchafalaya Basin Bridge. This one is public access as well. So this is on Interstate 10. So you're
Oh
going to
yeah,
be
I
going.
was looking at that. You gave me the coordinates. I think I'll be able to do that because that's my, that's the way I'm going through. I think, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should. This will literally be like a
Easy.
15 minute stop for you. Like you just get off of the Atchafalaya Basin Bridge boat ramp exit. I'm not sure what exit number that is actually, but I gave you the GPS coordinates, right?
Yes, yes, I got him.
Yeah. So you can go here and you can just simply like just park right here and take
I'm most
pictures
probably
straight
gonna
down.
take from both sides. When I come in, I'm gonna stop in one end, take videos this way.
Yeah. So you can come here, and I have this one's a little bit, uh, I guess, a little bit more rough terrain. It is still accessible. There are some signs here that kind of warn you not to go there because it's private property. I've already talked to the owners. They said, yeah, everybody uses this boat ramp. It's fine. They just don't want people, I guess, intruding on their land or whatever. So they put those signs up to scare people away. But basically, this boat ramp right here is public access, and I usually park right here, and then I'll walk back around over here to this levee, and I just walk up this levee and take pictures in between the lanes on this side. So yeah, it won't be a problem as long as it's not rainy or super muddy or something, because it is a little rough right here. It's.
Damn, I dropped. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. I didn't realize you dropped. Where did I lose you?
The phone just start acting funny.
Where did I lose you at, Jose?
So on this long highway, I think I'll be able to do it in both spots because as I'm going heading to Texas, I'm gonna stop in whatever one end, take videos from to one side, and then I'm gonna stop in the other end. I think I should. I'm 90% sure I'm gonna be able to take those videos.
So I'm just going to warn you about this location because this little turn right here is whenever it's raining is super muddy and really meant for not for cars but for trucks. This boat ramp is public access though, so if it's dry, you should have no problem. Just park here and just walk around. You just walk around this way and walk up this levee, and you can take pictures in between the lanes. And
Okay, okay, good
but
to know.
if it is raining, though, you can come this way, and you can park along the shoulder right here, which isn't near as rough on a car, and you can still walk up the backside of the levee. But this is where I take
Got
my
it,
pictures
got it.
from. Yeah, this levee's like I don't
Nice,
know,
nice.
30 foot levee, I guess. It's pretty high.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna in my phone I got an app. It has multiple for reading temperature, height, air pressure, everything. Weather
Hmm.
condition and stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna just record those and as I do it in my camera. I'm gonna try to record the videos both. The camera observations plus the phone screen, so I can then put them together and we all know what I took the observations and the visibility, all the good stuff is.
All right. Cool, man.
Yeah, so I'll try to take as much data as possible. I do everything on my phone. I don't have a computer, so it's gonna be easier for me. Finish taking the observations, and so as my wife drives, I'll upload a few videos, just throw them out there, and then maybe later that Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, then I'll put a short video, maybe take screenshots or whatever, and see what's going on.
Sounds good, man. I'll look forward to it. Well,
Yeah, me too, man.
I want to thank you for stopping by, Jose. Is there anything else you want to say, or do you want to give a shout out to your channel or anything like that?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out, yeah, to my channel, Jose JG Gonzalez. Key in flattered next to my name, and I probably use type in Jose JG Gonzalez and I show up. I'm just gonna keep doing little observations. Texas is flat. I seen a lot of train tracks and stuff, and pieces of highways that are like probably 10 miles long. So I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun in there. Um, Shout everybody learn how to discuss subjects and how to communicate to each other. I know it's entertaining the drama and all the good stuff, but let's put up more observations. Let's figure out more of the optics and all the stuff that we can definitely figure out better without so much attacks and stuff, you know.
Yep, I totally agree with you, man. And I appreciate that attitude, Jose.
Thank you, though. Yeah, and I will keep uh, joining whatever panels are more available and try to learn, science and all that good stuff. And by that I mean, shout out to the Nathan Oakley debate channel because for real, I mean, he put on a show every day, and we gotta kudo him for that. And everybody is welcome, so anybody can join there. Shout out to the Jane Panda Discord. They always get people going on there. So if you guys have anything to talk or somebody to talk to, you can jump in there and just put more content and less drama. Let's do it.
All right, Jose, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. And the chat, I have not looked into the chat. Is there anything here for me or Jose? Let's see.
I
Just
haven't even looked in there.
conversations.
I gotta have one window open, so I just got the hangout. I'm not even looking at YouTube.
Yeah, I was just going to look real quick to see if anybody had questions for you. All right, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna read those comments. People commenting about Nathan. But yeah, I'll give a shout out for Jim Panda's Discord. Definitely a good place to stop by. It's definitely entertaining. A lot of fun drama and characters in there, so worth stopping by and taking a look. And pretty much, I think that's it. I don't see any questions for either of us. So be careful in your travels, and good luck, Jose.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody over here, and keep an eye on upcoming events. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys. Bye.